Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Siddharth and you're watching SidBookReviewer. So I'm recording videos after almost 6-7 months. I think our last video that I recorded was somewhere in November-December last year. I think it was in October in fact. So it's almost 6-7 months. I'm recording this video after a very long time. I've been a little busy, little occupied with my office work, so I wasn't getting much time to read or make any bookish content. But amid this lockdown, I have been dedicatedly spending 1 hour in the morning on reading, and I have picked up some really good books. These books are really thick, so I won't be reading a lot of books, but I'll be reading good books. So I'm really excited about it. I have read 3 books. The third book is in continuation right now, so I'm reading the third book, which is going really great, and all these books are very famous, so I'll talk about all these books one by one. Also, I'm planning to read some ebooks. I don't have a lot of unread books in my home, so I'm planning to buy some ebooks and read it on Kindle. So today the book that I'm going to talk about is True Believer by Nicholas Sparks. Now, if you're following me, then you would know I love fiction genre, and Nicholas Sparks is one of my favorite author. I have read almost 7-8 books by him, and I never get disappointed. I just love the way he writes. I just love how he portrays love. I just love how he expresses the emotions, how he binds the entire story, and it always ends at a positive note, which is what I look forward to in every book that I read by him. So let's talk about this book today. Since it's a Nicholas Sparks, so there has to be a love story. So this love story is between Jeremy and Lexi. So the entire plot is based in a small town of North Carolina. So there are some ghostly or unnatural situations that are happening in a cemetery, like flickering of lights, lots of fog and all, so people consider it as a ghostly presence. Mr. Jeremy is from New York, and he is a scientific investigator. So he is basically an expert. He is considered an expert in finding out the scientific reasons behind ghostly or unnatural activities or presence, and he is very good at it. So when he comes to know about this town and this flickering of lights activities in a cemetery of North Carolina, he decided to go and explore the scientific reason behind it. So that is one of the major things which I really like in this book, is like the entire reason why people see flickering lights is explained scientifically, and it's very tricky, but it's very interesting when he explores the entire and resolves the entire mystery. And then Lexi, on the other hand, is the town librarian, and her grandmother actually reached out to Jeremy, and she's the one who invited him to have a look at the cemetery and explore the reason behind it. The main reason for calling him was that he was a very well-known journalist, so they were expecting that their town might get some fame, as Jeremy will write about his entire story in his magazine. So the entire plot is based in this small town, and there are a lot of characters that are involved, a lot of prominent characters, the town mayor, then there is a waitress, and then Jeremy brought his friend to help him out in the entire photography and each and everything. The story turns out to be really well. There are some fun quirky characters in this as well. So if I talk about the grandmother of Lexi, so she actually portrays she possesses some power, so she can just by touching people, she can actually read their mind. She can actually, so if the woman is pregnant, then she can actually tell the gender of the baby. So there are a lot of things that are happening in this book, and the book just keeps on revolving around all the characters that are there. So I really like this thing, like in a lot of romantic or fiction books, the entire story revolves around just 2 characters, and the importance of other characters is not being presented. But in this book, a lot of other characters were there. Their importance was felt quite prominently in the book. So yes, it was like you are introduced to the entire family, like a joint family where there are so many people all living together, helping out each other. Of course, there are some good people, there are some bad people. Some want good for you, some will wish for bad things will happen for you. So those things happen in book as well as in real life. But what took away my heart was that Jeremy and Lexi, they both come from different backgrounds. They both have their spouses which were no more. So how they let down their barrier and come together was something very inspiring, worth reading. And I really like the role of the grandmother of Lexi in this book. So all in all, it was a very good book. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I finished it in some 10-15 odd days, and there was no stopping. It's a very engaging book, very simply written, and yes, finally towards the end, when mystery gets resolved, when the entire scientific reason for flickering of lights in the cemetery was spread out, was word out, that was a little shocking for me. But yes, the scientific reason, it all made sense to me. So if you are really into fiction books and you wanna start reading Nicholas Sparks, then you can definitely go for this book.